peace and blessings of Allah be upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I think I was the only one that said sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The main aim of existence, that's the Prophet. So if you hear the name of the Prophet and you do not return the prayer of blessings upon him, then you are probably owing a debt. You're just the same. Because someone that dedicated all his life to serving humanity, I won't say to serving the woman. The Prophet did not just come to serve just the Muslims. He came to serve humanity. Whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian, anything you are, or any association you belong to, any religion you belong to, the Prophet was sent down to us as glad tidings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whenever we mention his name, it's always good that that's just the small we can do, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's enough. So may Allah continue to shower his mercies and blessings upon him, his household, companions, and the generality of the Ummah. Amen. May the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to shower upon the soul of our leader, the founder. I don't like calling him the founder because the Prophet is actually the founder of this Tariqah Tijaniya. So I will say the leader, our sheikh, the only sheikh of this part. Every other person are actually students. I want to share from the groom our students. Sheikh Ahmad Tijani, is also companions and the generality of all Tariqat Tijaniya adherents. Amen. May the peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon who I call the splendor of the day and the night. You know, if someone is beyond what you can describe, someone that has made everything easy for us. In those days, Tariqah used to be made for old men. And the reason that Agalaga give me way, when you get to those age of 50, 60, you don't have anything you are thinking about again. And you're the low life law, so the only thing you are thinking about is how to meet Allah. So they believe those kind of people, they will be able to concentrate on knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the reason why they give those set of people opportunity to toe the path. People of our age, you will never find us among them. Ashmama, Babokiri, streets. But this person I'm talking about is simplified the whole path. Things we believe is huge. This soul simplified everything for us. He did it up to a point that he made us realize that even when you are walking, whether you are a tech person or a banker or anything you want to be, you can still be serving Allah in that position. Now I'm talking about Sheikh Al-Hajj Ibrahim Ibn Abdullah Niyas Al-Khawlak radiallahu ta'ala anhu. I think I'm the only one that said radiallahu ta'ala anhu. I also noticed that when we call Sheikh Ibrahim, the Niyas is more than the Rubi Allah Ta'ala. Which one do you prefer as a person? So I used to encourage people when they call Sheikh Ibrahim, you just don't shout Niyas and that's all. To me, it doesn't have any meaning. To you, it doesn't have any meaning. But if you say Rubi Allah Ta'ala, you're actually praying for him. It's good. You can say it, but don't forget the prayer after it. So irrespective of how you shout Niyaso, remember to say Rubi Allah Ta'ala also, which is more beneficial to him. Rubi Allah Ta'ala. We will summarize it in such a way that we will be able to practicalize or we'll be able to measure it and relate it with our daily, day-to-day activities. I went for a seminar, was it not last 3 weeks? Sheikh Afakallah, he hosted a seminar on Sufism. He invited a professor, Professor Rudiger. He's a prophet of knowledge, which Tijaniya should hold on to. The knowledge of the Sharia, knowing your religion, the basic things of your religion, salat, how to pray, how to perform ablution, basic things of your religion, you have to know it. He said that type of knowledge, you can learn it by reading books, you can go to school, you can learn it anyhow. He said the second type of knowledge is the knowledge of Akika. Let me say Ma'arifa. He said you don't learn that in school. You know it or you learn it by experience. That's why I see people these days, they say a lot of things. Omani Ashiri or something like that. You don't learn Marifa. No one can teach you. You cannot read it somewhere. Marifa is gotten by experience. The more you move, the more you gain that experience. The experience of today will be different from the experience of tomorrow. And your own experience will be different from the person beside you. That's what Marifa is. He didn't stop there. He mentioned those two knowledge. Then he now said there's one more thing that is very important. He said it's Adab. Morals. If a student doesn't have good morals or good character, then both the Sharia knowledge and the Hakika is more or less like a waste. And that's why by Tolena Makalata, if someone goes to Sharia Ibrahim, yes, Nipa Mafeshi Khidimo, that they want to serve him. They say Sheikh will first send them to say their listening. Do any of us know the reason for that? Is there anyone that can assist me? Why Sheikh does that? If you come to him for spiritual training, he will first send you to say their listening first. Can anyone guess the reason? Is there anyone? I will call you. Should I start pointing?
even in order to recite that from Ruhul and Adab, and those and say that they look back at the text and we shape and I think of it. They say that it's so that but after reading that Ruhul and Adab and having the knowledge to pick up, he has tried to practice, and that is one of the things why Sheikh Alhaji will ask anyone who comes in from Animal to go to those courses to go and add those knowledge about truths.
Then I'm trying to link, we are using Sheikh Ibrahim Niyas, and the book as a case study here. And if we are using someone's book as a case study, I used to like it that we should link it back to Allah. That's why I started from Allah, what he said about the prophets, what the prophet said about himself. Then, why should we rely on Sheikh Ibrahim Niyas, it's just a line of poem. I think they saw you so. They wrote Alif. That was like you know, Fa'in Tesialuni, and Habibi was Sayyidi. Fatoa Habibullah, when Sheikh said, if you ask me that who is my master or my leader, I will say it's the prophet and there's no other person except him. And that's on the words of Sheikh Alhaji Ibrahim Niyas. Now, if we talk about morals, I will want to divide it into before my time goes up. How many minutes? Okay. I will divide it into 5. One is your morals or your character towards Allah. One is your moral or your character towards Allah. How do you work on that? That is gotten through the fear of Allah. That is gotten through the fear of Allah. Now we ask a question. Should we fear Allah or we should be conscious of Allah? Is there anyone? No, I've not promised 5K. Okay, sister wants to try. Should we fear Allah or we should be conscious of Allah? Which is best to describe?
My own perspective, sir, I think we should be cautious of Allah.
Why?
We don't have to fear him, because if you fear someone, like if you have a fear, if you are fearing someone, you won't be able to relate, or let me say, you don't really feel that should I say that closeness with that person. So Allah, the concept of I think there is this concept of love in Tasawwuf, that when you love Allah, and when you love him when you worship him because you love him, that's better than worshiping him because of the fear you have for him. So in my own understanding, I think to be conscious of Allah is better than
Jazakallahu khair. But if I give this brother 5K and I don't give this sister something, so on the name of life, this brother should sister. So I feel the brothers are even selfish. They don't want me to give this sister something. Don't worry. Ask for anything you want after the program. So the way the Sufis think should be different from the way a regular person thinks. She just explained how a Sufi should think. That's the best position of things. We need to be conscious of Allah. Consciousness means at every second, every minute, every hour, you are aware that Allah is watching you. And you don't want to do anything that will make Allah not happy with you. It's different from when you fear someone. If you fear someone, you'll be conscious about it. You only have that, how do I put that in English? You only have that fear when you have an encounter with that person. Not every second, not every minute, like consciousness. So there are two different things. A Sufi should be conscious of Allah. That's the best position for a Sufi. And that makes us understand, for you to be able to have good manners or good characters towards Allah, you need to be conscious of Him. Allah does not ask you more than that.
Just explain our heart to watch us, just have us. That is the reason why we have them here. The man is learn after to adore Allah. But our parents, they give birth to us normally, and they just bring us normal, a normal way we live our life with maybe just the way you have treat your parents, our agbalagba to go and so on. But our shape, they train us how we relate with Allah, how we know that there is no one that can do anything except Allah, and we see that all things, there is nothing except Allah. So our shape is
what if your parents did not give birth to you?
Okay.
What if your parents did not give birth to you? It's a question actually. You know, the reason why I added that into it is because I've noticed that some of we Tijanians, we disrespect our parents or we respect our sheikhs. Your reward is zero. If you disrespect your parents and you respect your sheikh and you think there's one barakah somewhere that you will have without the happiness of your parents towards you, then you are wrong. The only exception is if your parents wants you to, English, that's the only exception that is there. You want to say something? Now,
is that anyone after holiday that disobeying our parents should not be given the audacity to practice this belief, which means before you can be given hand or before you can practice whatever or last month, you have the shape of the body in which doing or wait for your parents or do anything contradictory to them. So after that, the shape can proceed in line with marriage.
So, which basically means you've answered your own answer. You understand what I mean? You know you answered the first time. Now you answered again. This answer answered that your first answer. No, give the mic to another person.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Well, I didn't have enough to say. I really want to chip in some points based on what my learned colleague just said.
That's right.
Now, in my own opinion, a sheikh cannot come first before your parents, because even the Holy Quran also make mention of how.
And what tell you about self-consciousness? If you are conscious of yourself, you pay attention to yourself, you will know some few things about yourself. Now, after that consciousness state, it goes to awareness. You are now aware that these are the things I do that are not good. These are the things I do that is good. These are the things these are the askar I do that make me closer to Allah, sharp. These are the ones I do. To fast it. Then self-realization, which is what Allah wants us to, the stage Allah wants us to be. You know, in spirituality, you may like Masura because I don't know it. But let me say this one. In spirituality, we are not the person we think we are. Let me put it that way. Self-realization will make you know that this is me, which allows you to do. That this is me, this is the type of person I am. Then self-actualization will now make you have that capability to be able to use that your skill. If you are someone, by the time you realize that, so that way it's about your home, then how do you make use of that gift? That's where self-actualization comes in. If you don't pass through those 4 stages, then let me just say we are still joking. There are 4 stages that are very important in this journey. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His infinite mercy. I know I've taken much of our time. No. And I've used more than 45 minutes. I want to believe we've learned 1 or 2 things. I am a person that like practical. Bringing things to practical level. Bring it down to something that's common ingredient relates with, so that people can have conversation and still go back to think about those things. So there's that compare to this old man here. So fine, but so and to the organizers, to the camp committee, I want to commend their efforts. The publicity is very wide. I don't think our publicity will be like that. This man will post it. One saying that will post it. Within 3 minutes, camp will go. So it's really a good effort put in by the organizers. May Allah reward them. May Allah grant them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. To we participants also, may Allah grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. To be able to grab all these things. Sheikh Ibrahim has simplified this part for us. It's not hard again. Allah. If we take to those little things, this part is not hard again. So may Allah assist us. May Allah grant us good offspring. May Allah grant us good wives. May Allah grant